right here I have a an Ego 8, but the general and basic maintenance is the same for every Ego pretty much ever. So I mean, everybody knows how to take out the bolt. Pull up and just pull out like this, and it'll fall right out like that. And there you go, bolts out. So take off the barrel. Next, I'm gonna go ahead and screw off the LPR right here. And that'll come off just like that. Put that aside real quick before I get into it. The other next toolless thing is you want to unattach your macro line here, just just screw counterclockwise, and the regulator should come off right here like this. Put that aside real quick. And there's everything that comes off virtually toolless. And the next is still pretty easy. You just grab an Allen key for the rammer. You just want to stick the right size Allen key right in here. I think it's this one. Excuse me. So I grab the right thing here. Oh shit, that's way too small. There you go. So make sure you get the right size one and just twist, and it'll come right off. You're just gonna get the cap usually first, so get that off right here. Mine's stuck in here. So get that off right there. And all you usually want to do is just hit it against your hand like this, and it should come out. You can see right there, you can grab the little end of the rammer right there. If it doesn't start to come out, you can always take an Allen key like this and start to push, and it'll pop out more. And there's the rammer right there. Set the gun aside. So, pretty simple. Just wipe these down till they're nice and clean. Get all these Allen keys out of the way. So set that right there. I mean, you can clean the cap if you want, but it's usually going to be pretty clean. God damn it. Excuse me a second. Sorry about that. Alright. So, make sure everything you got is clean. So here's the, the LPR. You got the spring right here. It'll come out just if you hit it. You want to reach in there, just like the rammer, and try and grab that out. Here comes that. And there's another spring in there too. If you look in there, there's another spring. That'll fall right out. If it didn't come out with that. And the last part in there you might need a key for is just this. If you just, well, that's too loose. If you just unscrew it, put the key right in there, and just that'll all come out. Take the screw pin out right there, and then you have the last plate, which you might have to push out. Right here you have this right here. And wipe those clean. So you want to use lubricant. You want to use lubricant on regulator parts like this or the LPR, but not the rammer for sure. So get a little bit of lube and just get those nice and clean. Get a little bit on there. You don't even really need any on here, but why not? And I'm going to throw a little bit. Come back here. I'm going to throw a little bit on this just to make it easier to turn little bit right on this. So that's easy to put back together. These screws are the same, so it doesn't really matter. These ones right here. Both the screws that come out of the LPR are the same. So put those in there that way. And one will go like this. And then that would go in like that. Oops. That would go in. Oh my god. So the whole assembly would go in like this, with the pin this way. And this is just balancing on here, with this on top. That's just going to go all in at once. Push that in, and then screw in this. You have to use a key to get it tight. Set it flush to start, but you can adjust it from there. And then you would go about doing that, just push as you screw this in because there's a spring there. Just push a little bit, and once it grabs you can just go. It will. Come on. Come on now. So tighten that up. And you just want to oil your rammer just like this. You just want to drop a couple trip drops here and here on those. And you can just pop that right in the back of the gun. Make sure you go this side first. Right like that. Throw the cap back on it. Tighten that up. And then make sure your bolts lined up correctly. Pop it right back in there. And to do your regulator, you could just unscrew and this will come off. And then here's your main parts right here. This one's already perfectly clean, so there's the spring. And then you have to reach in there and grab it in there, but there's another pin. Here it is. So this is perfectly clean, so throw that right back in there. You want to make sure there's nothing, it's not too gunky or dirty, or if you got black stuff in there, clean that all out. So just tighten that up and throw it right back on here like this. Come on now. My hands are really slippery from all this lube. Tighten the thing up like I said, and that's it. Ego maintenance, pretty simple, and that's pretty straightforward for any ego you're gonna get. Thank you.